Benin students kidnapped VC, forced her to rescind decision on school closure. Benin, Professor Lilian Ķ1ÞÑ Salami, Vice-Chancellor, University of Benin, UniBen, was allegedly held hostage for several hours on Wednesday by angry students of the institution, who were said to have forced her to trek from her lodge to the university gate and rescind decision on school closure and 20,000 late registration levy. Reports have it that trouble started when the university closed the student registration portal 3 weeks after resumption and surcharged those who could not register, while the portal was open with a late registration fee of 10,000. According to the report, the university management increased the surcharge from the initial 10,000 to 20,000, saying those who cannot pay within a specific time will lose their admission. This drew a chain of reaction as the students went into protest Tuesday in the two main campuses of the university at Ekehua and Ugbowo, blocking the major roads. The protesting students even urged the increasement was coming just 1 week after their resumption, whereas late payment of school fees is supposed to commence in the second semester and not the first semester. They also noted that some 100-level students have not even been cleared, meaning that they will not be able to pay their school fees until after clearance. In, res- in response to the protest, the university Senate late Tuesday approved the closure of the university, citing security concern. According to a statement signed by the university registrar, Ademola Bobola, students were directed to leave the school premises on or before 12 noon on Wednesday, September 15. The statement made available to Daily Independent read in part, after due consultation and in overall interest of the general student body, the Vice-Chancellor has on behalf of Senate approved the closure of the university with immediate effect. This is based on security reports to avoid the students' action being hijacked by the hoodlums and thereby prevent any form of breakdown of law and order within and outside the campus of the university. According, Accordingly, all students are to vacate the hostel and the university premises not later than 12 noon on Wednesday, 15 September 2021. The students, however, defied the vacation order from the campuses and marched to the official lodge and practically abducted the vice-chancellor. Having seized her, the rampage students forced her on tutorials journey from her official residence to the university's main gate on the Benin-Lagos Road on foot. San Sandwiched among the sea of heads, the protesting students made several video recordings of the vice-chancellor trekking the long distance. When the train got to the engineering faculty, the visibly as exhausted university boss pleaded that she should be allowed to complete the journey in a vehicle. A Toyota Hilux was provided for the remaining trip. However, the students deflated two of the four tires of the vehicle, according to a source on campus. At the end, the vice-chancellor was not accorded the luxury of riding in a demolished vehicle alone, as some of the students jumped into the vehicle with her to ensure that she did not escape. The source, who pleaded anonymity, disclosed that after much drilling, Professor Salami was forced to enter into an agreement with the angry students by rescinding her decision on school closure and stepped down the 20,000 late registration levy at the university gates before she was allowed to go. In short, seriously, all these chancellors, to be sincere, I know what these guys did is really, really wrong, but in other words, they really deserve it. Because the same thing happened to us in our school then. I can never forget what actually that man did. Well, the same thing has been happening in Delta State University for a long time. They do whatever they feel like. They close school fees and they make students do things that they are not even supposed to do just to get money for school fees, just to make sure before it closes. These people, they're so evil. So, what these people did to this woman, I won't say it's right though, but serves her right. Well, because seriously, these people they own done too much. Wetin happen? 2 weeks barely resumption. Una go dey close school fees. Wetin happen? Shey na only una na this wetin dey happen with these people na? Ha! Na wow. Well, since they have taught this one a lesson, I hope the rest of the chancellors will also learn from this and be careful with all they do to other people in other schools. Someone said Unibeno, University of Agberos. And SARS protesters on it again. Angry youths. Which one is angry youths? Do you know the severity of hardship going on in this country? They will be looking for every avenue to make the public of hard-earned money that serves her right. Kudos to the students, okay? This person that called them lazy youth must be one of those causing this problem in the land. Ask that woman very well. She will tell you that she is hustling to pay those who brought her to power even when she is not qualified. The students are 100% right in this hard time. How can Vice Chancellor put that law? Do you know how hard it is for some parents to pay school fees, let alone pay 20,000 naira as late fee? So borrow and she is there adding a whole 10,000 to 10,000 to making 20,000 just for late payments. The student knows how difficult to be for their parents to pay school fees. That is why they revoke, and she is doing it in first semester, not even second. All of you are making comments because the university students all over the country are now afraid, unlike before where they can revoke government's decision. This woman, God save her, say they no even beat her. They only just made her to trek. God gives her. Well, you people keep on blaming President Buhari for making life hard for Nigerian, yet in your small enclave you exploit ordinary students. Nigerians will all have oppressive tendencies. You are right about, you're not saying anything that is wrong. These people, they are all criminals. No matter where they are, they always use their pen to extort students. No matter how little they get, they don't care. They just want to make the life for so many youths miserable. I don't know why. What is wrong with these people? You, this vice chancellor, sorry to use this, but you deserve what you got. Well, you can hit to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.